been a complicated day.
How about a refill?
Why not?
On my way.
You disrespectful human! How dare you?
Oh, man, you know what? I'm sorry about that. Wasn't looking where I was going. And I'm drunk.
Watch your steps, Star-Lord.
Guess not everyone's a fan.
At least I managed not to drop this.
My hero.
I tried. Thanos murdered your people. I thought you'd be happier once he was caught.
He was a monster, yes. But he was also my family. I can't make sense of it.
Being upset is okay, Gamora. This has got to be a lot to handle.
At least I have all you guys to distract me. I keep thinking about Nebula.
Your sister?
I called her that. We both called Thanos father. He used to force us to fight, to prove who was worthy of being called his daughter. I won. We couldn't stop until there was blood on the ground. Neb stabbed me while I was sleeping because I won. Imagine how she's gonna react when she finds out we killed Thanos. She loves him, I think. In her own way.
No matter how you feel, just remember this. You did the right thing. That'll get you through.
You're making more sense than normal, Peter. Or perhaps the drinks are kicking in. There's a small part of me that wants to see my sister again. But when she finds out what we did, she's gonna lose her mind. She'll hunt us all down and kill us. You don't know Nebula. Imagine me, but angrier.
Like you said, she's your sister. Trust me, family's worth fighting for.
Maybe you're right. I'll try to call her after a few more of these.
To family. Huh?
To family.
Hey, you chumps doing a toast without us? I thought we were a team.
To what are we toasting?
I built the gun who killed the baddie. The toast is mine. Says so in the rule book.
I have not heard of this rule book.
Like I was saying, to family.
The weirdest looking one in the galaxy.
No, we should toast to the dead. May they be avenged. I am Groot.
To friendship? How? Boring.
Very well, to dead friends then.
Let's just drink already.
Well, we haven't killed each other yet. Nice work, Peter. Hey! There you are. I've been looking all over for you.
Why?
We got a big, big problem.
Okay.
It was not my fault. I barely consumed my body weight in that toxic liquid.
Hey, I was surrounded by adoring fans. I couldn't let them go thirsty.
Oh, I don't care who ordered all the drinks. We need to figure out how to pay our tab.
Pete's gonna love my solution. You know I always got genius ideas, right? You need a plan, you go to Rocket. That's the deal. I'm just making good on it.
Yeah, whatever it is, I'm sure it's brilliant.
Why, thank you. It certainly is.
Let's hope so.
We're gonna sell Thanos' body!
That is not a bad idea.
Selling a corpse? How could that be profitable?
There are people who would find it valuable.
Exactly. And I know just the guy. The Collector. He loves buying exotic crap for his museum, so Thanos, the newly dead Titan, will be perfect. He'll pay you tons of units for that body. These are the kind of people you want to be rubbing elbows with, Pete. Everything they got's a superlative. The biggest this, the best that, the fastest other thing. Real champions of society all around.
I love everything about this.
And I love you for loving it.
Or we could turn Thanos over to the Nova Corps. They've had an official bounty on his head for years. Plus, it comes with the added benefit of not having to deal with criminals, like the Collector. He's a corrupt thug, bottom line. But the Nova Corps, they maintain peace and order in the galaxy. They have thousands of ships and soldiers.
Good thinking, Gamora.
Thank you, Peter. Guys, we just killed the biggest, baddest criminal in history. We shouldn't turn right around and become one ourselves. Working with the Nova Corps is the right thing to do. You're being a greedy little rodent right now.
As if you're so high and mighty, Green Lady. You suddenly forgot all the innocent people you murdered for that psycho?
I remember each and every one. Not that you'd understand. You do whatever the hell you want, whenever you want.
That is an accurate and completely acceptable judgment.
It's Peter's call, Rocket, not yours.
Let's notice my phone. Okay, guys, this is gonna be a hard choice.
Peter Quill, legendary Star-Lord. So what's up, my main man?
How you holding up, buddy?
Yeah, my liver's trying to shake me from the inside out. I've never had so many free drinks in my life. Living in a post-Thanos world, on the other hand, maybe it won't be so bad. Some time off would be a welcome change.
So, what's the deal with this Collector guy?
Might come as a surprise.
I apologize, since I'm recording on the phone, I literally had to...
When he's not running the underworld, that is. He pays tip-top dollar, which is way better than anything the Nova Corps can do for us.
Why do you hate the Nova Corps so much?
Those NC jerkwads locked me and Groot up at least a dozen times for bounty hunting, weapon stealing, innocent stuff like that. Hey, come on, a guy's gotta make an honest living, am I right?
You still messing with that thing?
Nope, dismantling. Gonna use the parts to fix the engine.
Really?
Yeah, well, I stole parts from the engine to make it, so I'm just putting them back. I said I'm putting them back.
Okay.
So, you made up your mind. You're really leaving, then?
Look, man, 2 days ago I was getting shot at. Last night I was getting shots. Know what I mean? We're famous. I gotta take advantage. Step 1, sell Thanos. Step 2, fling money into air.
I should get back to it.
Oh, and don't be an idiot. Thanos is worth a fortune. Call the Collector.
Okay.
That terminal took a beating in the crash. Still offline. Gotta use the one on the bridge.
Alrighty then.
Who did? You did. And about to be someone else's problem. Well, that's not good. I always knew I'd make headlines someday. Just didn't think it'd be for killing a giant purple tyrant. Had this bag since I was a kid. Used to hold candy. Now it holds... Well, now it holds alien candy. Hey, Mom. Ah, missed that view.
Alright, well, let's see. Let's go back outside. Alright, now, okay. Let's actually talk to Drax.
You,
See what's up.
doing all right after last night?
The rodent tried to deny me my victory. But you, my true and noble friend, Peter Quill, stood with me. I believe Hovat and Cameria can rest peacefully now.
So, let's see.
I
What do we...
really need to figure out what to do with Thanos.
Nova Corps, Collector, thrown into a black hole? That is up to you. He is dead. That is all I care about.
Okay,
You know,
let's
I've
see.
never asked. Hovat and Cameria. What were they like?
My wife and daughter, they were kind, brave, true. Qualities I, myself, aspire to possess. Ask me no more of them, Peter. I do not always wish to remember their faces.
Alright.
So, eating your feelings, I see.
With Thanos defeated, there is a void inside of me that only these rations can fill.
What a story.
Alright, gotta run, Drax. Stay cool.
My body temperature is always 125.9 degrees.
That's not really that cold, as I would say.
Man, is everything on this ship broken?
Well, why wouldn't it be?
Who did? You did.
Oh, okay.
And about to be someone else's problem.
Yep. What is this?
Oh, God. Oh. All I smell is dead Thanos.
The best kind of Thanos.
Well, let's go to the bridge and see what's up. No, man, it's just me or I'm having a
It's
cold
just you and me now, Nebula. We should, I don't know, catch up.
About what, Gamora? How you killed her
He
father?
left us no
Stay
choice.
away from me.
Well, that's just heavy. Literally. Metaphorically.
Hey, Peter.
How are you doing?
Fine. Staying as far away from Rocket as I can. I don't want to let him ruin my mood. Last night was actually fun. Maybe too much fun. So, something on your mind?
Did I hear you talking to Nebula earlier?
If by talking to you mean being yelled at. Even though she's pissed, it feels good to have it off my mind. Thanks for the advice.
Okay, seems that actually worked.
Hey, what are friends for?
Stopping one another from drinking too much. We both failed that mission.
Okay.
So, still mad at Rocket?
He needs to watch his little tongue. I may have been too harsh with him. He's so infuriating.
Well, let's see.
Why do you like
about
the Nova Corps so much?
I don't really like to talk about it, but I was an assassin for Thanos. I killed so many people for him that I lost count. Tyrants. Innocents. Didn't matter. If you ever hear the ridiculous nickname, the most dangerous woman in the universe, that was me. But the Nova Corps, they turned a blind eye to my past after I joined the Guardians. Being with you guys, making the galaxy safer, it's my chance to make up for what I did.
I guess I'll talk to you later.
Okay.
Some advice for you. Don't trust the Collector. You should call the Nova Corps.
Well, considering like the Collector literally from what we know in the MCU, knowing that he's only care about collection, known to be a criminal, I think the Nova Corps would be the best choice so far. Let's see. I suggest. Codex, SUV Codex. Drax, name Drax, known alias as the Destroyer. Planet of origin, unknown. Drax describes himself as a living weapon with the sole purpose of getting revenge on Thanos for killing his wife and children, which seems pretty accurate. He started hanging out with the Guardians when he heard that we didn't like Thanos much either, and the rest is history. His wrath of humor leaves a bit to be desired, but he's got heart. I thought Drax would be happier with Thanos dead, but something seems to really be bothering him. I hope he's okay. See Drax. From the way he talks about them, how about in Kamaria, were Drax's whole world? He even named his blades after them. Thanos killing Drax's family is what transformed him into the revenge-obsessed force of destruction he is today. I gotta admit, it's hard to imagine Drax as a dad, or as a husband, for that matter. Let's see, Earth. Last time I was on Earth, Michael Jackson's bad was burning up the charts. It's probably only gone downhill from there, so I haven't really bothered to go back, no matter where I am. Though, it'll always be home. Oh, there we go. Let's see about Gamora. Name, Gamora, also known as Planet of Origin, Sen Woberry. Gamora's the best friend a guy could ask for. She calls me on my BS. She's always got my back, and she can murder. Like anyone, she's been part of the Guardians since the beginning, and it's hard to imagine the team without her. She doesn't talk about her past much, but considering her entire civilization was destroyed by power-hungry motorcycle who made her his daughter, she's way more well-adjusted than she has any right to be. Groot, known as Unknown, None. Planet of Origin, Planet X. According to Rocket, he and Groot have been friends and bounty hunters for years. Not 100% sure where he came from, Regardless, Groot's proven himself to be an invaluable member of the Guardians countless times, and I trust him with my life. Note to self, don't get him drunk. The bedroom will never be the same. Okay, well that I duly noted. Okay, let's see about nowhere. Located inside the head of a discapacitated celestial. Nowhere is mining colony full of some of the galaxy's shadiest people. Most notably us. We have hideout here for many reasons. Reason number one, convenient spot for refueling, restocking to Milano. Great place to find military grade weapons and weapons grade booze. It's inside a big coal head. What's not to love? Okay, what's there more to read? Okay, there's a lot more. Yeah, okay, we can read all this later, guys. Let's see, let's read one more. Meredith Quill, which is Quill's mom. Planet of origin, of course, is Earth. What do I say? She was a cool single mom. There was nails, funny, great taste in music. Mom dying is proof that the universe can really suck sometimes. Wouldn't be too surprised, man. Let's see. Look, Peter, I know you're a regular. Here, but maybe too regular for your health. But you and your team buy an absurd amount of drinks and never paid me. If I let you get away with it, then everybody else is going to want free drinks too. Do me a solid and pay up, please. Warm regards. Alright, let's see. Hey boy! I've been hearing all sort of craziness around the name Peter Quill lately. Like people saying you freaking killed Thanos. I don't believe it. Yeah, I was trying to make John the person, guys. Quill, hey, how's it going? Having a good day? I'm real happy that you're cranking around checking your messages instead of just calling the collector. Okay, well, still trying to see. Ooh, Howard Doc, Poker Knight. Hey, PQ, Peter Quill. Either something went wrong with Rocket's credit transfer or that fleabag pals of yours still hasn't paid out the scratch he owes me from Poker Night. Every dog has his limits, and he's pushing me over the line. You tell him I'm not playing with you guys again. Until he coughs up and he already owes. Okay. P.S. You guys drinking next week? Feathers crossed I'll be able to get off. Roll for a few days. P.S. Say hey, too. Okay. Well guys, it's gonna be time consuming, so let's see. At the Universal Church of Truth, we need to support alert following the message has been flagged. Holidays of greetings to you. Last year was a most faithful, rewarding year for the Universal Church of Truth as we continue to share the truth with even the filthiest and most undeserving non-believers across the galaxy. But everyone wants to hear the truth. Some non-believers even react with violence and commit horrible acts such as killing our cardinals and destroying our temple ships. To continue our mission, we rely on the generosity of donors such as yourself across the galaxy for funding. Okay, we can read the rest later from what I'm sure. Ah man, okay guys. Okay guys, now I'm gonna go through this real quick. We call the Nova Corps. It says that they'll help us pay off the drinks. Well, they can actually keep Thanos' body safe in case some criminal tries to do something terrible with it. Now with the collector, I don't know if the collector will be good at keeping safe his collection. I'm just knowing it for the fact that knowing that nothing's safe with the collector after literally watching Guardians of the Galaxy and Avengers Infinity War. He couldn't keep safe the Power Stone, and neither could he keep, especially most likely from Thanos, to keep the Reality Stone safe. So yeah, with Thanos' body, if someone tries to go after it and resurrect it, or do all the craziness that can happen across the galaxy, I don't know. But we go with Nova Corps. It'll be safe, we can pay off our debts, and... okay guys, I'm going with Nova Corps. So I have to call the shots here.
Okay. Nova Corps.
Star-Lord? We thought you were dead. How the hell did you survive? Hardly any of our soldiers made it out. Our fleet was wiped out. It was chaos.
What can I say? I'm a tough guy to kill.
I should have known Thanos couldn't take you out.
Yeah, speaking of which, I have something you might be interested in. I got Thanos lying right here. Really dead. Smelling up the place. Now, I understand there's some kind of bounty on him. Is that right?
You have his body? I can't believe it. We'll dispatch some officers to your location. Nova Corps out.
Well, that's gonna work out.
What? We could have gotten way more units with the collector. What were you thinking, Pete? I rolled out the red carpet for you, and you took a friggin' nosedive. Oy, I should have just sold them myself.
Come on, Rocket. We're heroes. Why don't we act like it? Turning Thanos' body into the Nova Corps? It's the right call.
You know, if being a hero requires us to be poor, count me out. Weren't you on my side, Quill?
We are.
Groot says you did the right thing. Yada, yada, yada. I say we totally missed out on a big score.
Thank you, Groot. Shut up, Rocket.
Fine. You want to suck up to the space cops? Be my guest. But I ain't going with you.
Calm down, Rocket. Look, how about we throw in that relic? That'll give us a little extra.
I guess. Every little bit helps.
Well, that turned out pretty.
Oh, come on. Where did I put that thing?
We're only in it for the money. Well guys, with that in mind, I'm gonna have to go, and I will see you guys later. Wait, what is it? You're awesome.
You.
Well guys,